quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game. A 5-touchdown effort. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season as we got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Glad to be enjoying another week of football. And Charles, this is a contest that should make a former defender like yourself very happy, that's for sure, because we got a pair of top 5 defenses in the NFL squaring off, and opportunities to score, well, they figure to be extremely limited.
And partner, you know my smile is wide because this is a lot of fun for a guy like me to watch, as you noted. And if there's something else that we both know that these teams take pride in, it's how well their defense have done to controlling games and putting them in a position to win. Something else I'm proud of, though, how high they rank in the league. They're trying to use this game to move up in those rankings and become the top defense in the league.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete to open things up. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. A nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they are let out there by their mobile quarterback.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the FC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And some room to work. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off play action. Watkins. He finds his man complete. That's Gilbert. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, it's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall to about the 26 here. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 19 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team, but I do know this. Every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And the slot man goes in motion left. On third down, Watkins. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
Okay, ready? 69. 19, 5 years.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On fourth down, Watkins. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they get the conversion on a gain of 14. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Ball again on second down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there that sets him up now first and goal. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes the thing will be hitting.
They'll run the ball. No signal yet. I don't think he got in. He did. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll try to run the ball. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Pretty small. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. And now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something that having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point by Bass. Up and go. Tied at 7. That one in the books as Andrew. It's kept up by a very small touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field come the New York Jets.
Lay down, Ness. Lay down.
And they came into play
Lay
here.
down.
2 straight victories are back to
Lay down.
500 on the year. But Charles, is this
Go
mini run
lay down.
to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football
Right there.
from here on out. But I do believe
Doing too
they
much.
got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A give left side to Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they move the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. sacked back at the 29. Channing Tindall in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. When he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case,
a hit and loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. He'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they escape on the score.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. James Robinson, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it to 7. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down. Watkins. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to
Aaron Rodgers got the coils over this on this motherfucker.
got the coldest release on here.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, Watkins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run the draw here with Robinson. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Juju Smith-Schuster leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Next, we head off to check out another game, and it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Josh Allen leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jets. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they did even less on the ground as they've struggled to get the run game going. Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a even score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And the lead shrinks to 6. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. Replay, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Back to throw. Quick hit here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings us up to the 47. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Brett, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ball again. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he does doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
Hey, check that street.
They'll look to run with Hall. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
19 tight. Hey, Cash.
To throw on second down. Watkins. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that one puts them on top there in the third. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it at the 3. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 43. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Straight ahead is Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Watkins. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, it's awfully impressive because usually kill yourself to get that first one out of the system in the first quarter. Sort of get him into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now back to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Looking to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel. That's all I paid to break so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards that time on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins from the left side here. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Paul want to give up the middle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Watkins looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gilbert. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun, Watkins. This will be caught. It's Waddle. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. A handoff for Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this win, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Pass on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. A minute 53 remaining. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's got that wide open, complete. He's got room at the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Dolphins, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.